So we begin Act 1. Now everybody's wondering, what can this game bring? What can this playthrough bring for this game? Well, a lot of people don't want to spend 60 bucks on this game, so I guess if you don't want to spend 60 bucks, you can always watch this. I don't know how entertaining it will be, but I will try to make it entertaining. Anyway, here we go. We begin Act 1 of Call of Juarez. Now, you might know that I can't say the name too well, and I don't really give a shit. So, in the beginning, basically, the Confederate is fighting the Yankees, basically in North, and they're losing because that's how it goes. And basically, you're trying to fight back. So, it's a kind of a cool twist to actually play the South. You know, something different. But you start off with Ray. He's one of the three brothers in the game, and we're just, you know, traveling through this huge battlefield. And I say it's pretty cool to watch us go through this battlefield of hell as these guys are fighting for their life. And you know, you see everything blowing up and shit. So if you're playing this game, the beginning is extremely easy. Basically, you're behind cover, so you don't really have to worry. You can just duck if you get hurt. Use one pistol instead of two in the beginning, so you can actually aim better and not have to worry about you know, getting shot them getting too close, so you lose the mission. Now, in this playthrough, I'm gonna skip some speeches because, well, if you're gonna play this game, you're gonna have to go through the speeches. If you're not, well, sorry. Most of the speeches are simple, and I'll tell you what they say. Like right here, after you kill these guys, you're gonna get this guy general's gonna come up to you and go, well, you have to go to the other place because some of them slip through. Simple as that. It's nothing special, but since they like to talk a lot in this game, I'm just going to skip it. Some scenes, I'll show parts of it just so you get an idea of what's happening. But I'm sure you don't have to see every scene, and plus most people are watching this for the commentary and not the actual scenes. With the gameplay, I'll show almost all of it. So, here you can use the two pistols, but I advise you to use one again. Why? Because these guys are going to try to run up on you, and if they do, you lose the mission. It's kind of stupid, even if you know, even if they get on you, like on top of the trenches, but they don't actually shoot you, you still lose. Like right there, he almost got it, but I shot that motherfucker in the fucking face. And that will prevent them from getting on the trenches, and you don't have to worry about losing the mission. Because if you lose the mission, I assure you, it is not fun to lose the mission in this game. So this guy's telling me, you know, you gotta go and fight the people that got through, and you're telling him you want to go save your brother. Now this game is very much built on a family, you know, to stick together type of thing, and I like that, and that's definitely what the game's strong point is, a story of the brothers. But it's also a lot of fun to just shoot the shit out of people, and that's what we're gonna do now. So as you see, these guys are really not too smart. Why is that? Why aren't they too smart? Well, for one reason, I'm playing on easy. Why? Because I'm sure you don't want to see me play this over and over again. 2, I'll get through the game without having to restart anything. And 3, you can play on any difficulty and it's still the same game. So, I already beat the game on normal, but I'm playing on easy just to make sure I don't lose again. So, yeah, that guy got killed so weird. Like, he falls over like a retard. Anyway, you'll have no problem with this part. I'm showing it for more people who never played this game. Basically, it's the battlefield. The first 2 levels are basically the battlefield of the war, while the next 2 levels go more into the western theme. But this still gives you a good introduction of how to use the weapons, get used to shooting, cover system, and all that. This part was a pain in the ass the first time because, well, snipers are always a pain in the ass. Developers seem to think it's fun to have to go up close to a sniper since you can't use a far-range weapon really at this point. Well, if you find that fun, that's good for you. I really don't, because these motherfuckers actually hide in the bushes, and since their color is greenish blue, their clothes, it's kind of hard to see them. That guy was pretty easy, but this next guy, well, I really couldn't see him, so I just shot like mad and eventually hit him. But I almost died, actually, and that's on easy mode. So imagine normal where you die in only 2 shots. So, see, this motherfucker's hiding. I can't see him. I'm just shooting randomly, but somehow I hit him with luck.
I'll be there.
I think that's pretty good for luck, though. So at this point, you just run to the star. Most times you'll follow a star, and that's where you go next. There's really not too many hard parts to figure out. Now this asshole is telling me you can't go to the trenches or whatever
Get your men,
to stop
Corporal.
the arm to help your brother. But then you convince them, and there you go. Because most of them don't give a shit about you, and if you die, some of them will actually be happy that you die. It's kind of fucked up situation, and I hope they, you know, die themselves, because that's not very nice to let me die. But I can understand, because, you know, I always make fun of South, but if there was ever a guy I wouldn't fuck with, that would be Ray. Ray is one scary motherfucker. Why do you ask? Because he will probably shoot you just for, you know, looking at him. He's not a very nice guy, but he's also a badass guy. He'll shoot you if you fuck with him. He'll shoot you if you mess with his brothers. He'll shoot you over a girl. He'll shoot his own brother over a girl. So, overall, he's a motherfucking crazy bastard. Anyway, back to the game. So, we get to the point where we finally see the concentration mode, and you're wondering, concentration mode, what can that be, Whitey? Well, the concentration mode is actually one of the coolest features in the game, and sadly, I forgot to mention in the review. What we have here is everything slows down because we have to have a slowdown feature in shooters. If we don't, then it's just not a shooting game, is it? And what you do is you target a bunch of enemies at once, and you just let go, and here we go. So these retards are all turned around, and they're like, let's shoot the guys repeatedly, and, you know, not shoot anybody. So you go, target everyone, boom, 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 boom. And if you think that's cool, which it is, it's very motherfucking cool, you're gonna love, Thomas's. Thomas's is the other brother. Well, there's not much more to say on this level. Basically, we're just gonna shoot some more, as they like to call them, so nicely, Yankees. And the Yankees are going to try to fight back. But since you are the super duper cowboy of the Confederate, you will never lose. Sorry about that. Damn. Oh yeah, and blue bellies. I mean, I love playing it as from New York. Yeah, I love the comments. But it does feel realistic when they call you that and start shooting. Well, when you start shooting people from the north. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but we win anyway, so it makes me feel better. No offense to you South people. Well, this is where you actually get a rifle. This will help you too, because now you're gonna fight some far range enemies and way hard to hit enemies. Like this guy, little fucker, had to aim at him like 4 times with concentration mode to make sure I killed him. At this point, you'll just walk through, and this will be more of a narrow path now, so you don't have to worry. And this is where you're gonna meet your brother. But first, we have to kill some people because we can't just meet your brother. Oh yeah, I picked up that light thing by accident. I don't know why I picked that up. I thought something. You could kill people with a chair, by the way. I'll try to do that in this playthrough. But yeah, you can definitely kill people with a chair. That's very cool. Also, I love the explosive in this game. Hold on to it longer to, you know, make the fuse shorter, and then throw it quicker. It explodes. Or you can just throw it early and watch it go boom, and watch people go like haha. But this is where you use the cover system. It's not the greatest cover system. It's one analog cover system. It doesn't. I don't understand what the hell they were thinking. Luckily, you could shut it off after you use it the first 2 or 3 times, so I do that. I just duck when I want to cover, because this cover system feels very forced, not very fun. Okay, after this, you could shut it off. You just go into options and shut it off. But till that, you have to use it. And basically, all you do is move the analog up and poof, and then another la pash, and then you're basically done. Nope, see, I have shit aim. And there we go, we gotta get the brother, and the brother's like... Oh wait, oh yeah, this part is a great part to hold your concentration to. Why? Because they're all sticking their head out, you have a nice shot. You will fuck up though if you don't concentrate. What I mean is, if you use it before, you're basically fucked. You have to hide all the way back because they will shoot the shit out if you get close, even on easy mode. This is a similar situation. If you have a grenade, it's the easiest situation in the world. Just throw that down there. And you basically killed half of them, and the other half are still there. I would take 2 pistols. And just run up into there, and boom. This may be a little harder on normal mode. But if you get them from here, that's a good angle, or just run up there and shoot them. That's what I did on normal mode. Double pistols are great close range. You'll never have to worry about you know, aim or anything. It has some of the best aim close range. But the far range, it really does suck because you can't even zoom in. You didn't have to use concentration mode here, but I do anyway because I like to just waste it. Plus, you only have 60 seconds. This is where you meet your brother right after you get past these motherfuckers. But this is sadly where our part 1 of the playthrough ends, so I hope you enjoy and stick around for part playthrough number 2, part 2 of the first level, baby.